liars, wicked people, unbeliever, man, rebellious, stiff-necked. They don't know the Most High. Show me where the Most High said we got to celebrate Mother Days. You show me that in the Bible. Show me. I'm waiting for that. Show me. And they can't even come. You see how many cars is parked over here? Let me point my camera. You see how many cars? All these cars? Look at them. Look at all these cars. You see all these cars right here? Look at them. Ain't nobody among them. Nobody. Look at them. You see? They just come for the food, man. You see? You see all these cars? These are all these cars. All these people come over here. None of them, they don't have understanding in the Bible. They don't have understanding in the Bible. They're all blind. They're all blind. Damn. That's very sad. They're all blind. No understanding. I'm just spreading my camera just to show to the public. You understand what I'm saying? I say I got $500. $500 cash. Show me where God said to celebrate Mother Days. Show me in the Bible. Show me in the Bible where the Most High said to celebrate Mother Days. Show me in the Bible. I'll give you $500. Do it. Do it. We're waiting for you. The money is ready. We'll give it to you. Show me in the Bible where God said to celebrate Mother Day. Show me. You can call your pastor on your phone too and to ask him to help you out. You can call your pastor. Call your pastor to help you out. Tell your pastor there is a brother right here who said that if they can show him where the Most High said to celebrate Mother Day and Father Day, I'll give them $500. Weakness. Look at all these guys. They just come here for the food. They all just come here for the food. That's all they come here for. They just come here for the food. Just the food. You see that? Just the food they come here for. You see them? And they don't care about the Most High. They don't care. You look at them. I'm showing you. You see them? They're coming. You see that? They're coming now. They just come here for the food, man. They don't care about the Most High. Because they don't have no wisdom. They ain't got no wisdom. Hola, Señor. Tiene un minuto, Señor. Por la palabra de Dios. Hey, hermano, una pregunta. ¿De dónde eres usted?
Salvadorian.
Okay, hey, good. Hey, bro, listen, man, I want to ask you a quick question, right? Okay, based on the Bible, right? Can you show me El Salvador in the Bible? Can you show me El Salvador in the Bible? No, but the country. Can you show me literally the country El Salvador in the Bible?
I don't think it's...
Thank you. I appreciate that. You being honest. It's not in the Bible, right? So then, I'm going to ask you this question. Who called your country Salvador?
That's a good one. Man.
Man, right? So, you got to understand this. I want to show you this, bro. According to the Bible, right? According to the Bible, bro, you're from El Salvador. You be from the tribe of what? Zebulon. According to the Bible.
Okay.
You see? Because these are bywords. Like they call me what? Negro. Or like black, right?
Yes.
Am I literally black, bro? Am I black? I'm brown, right? I got black hair. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes they call you Latino, right?
Yes.
Now I want to ask you a question. Do you speak Latin?
I don't.
So why they call you Latino?
I know. I asked myself the same question.
You see what I'm saying, bro? But guess what? If you hold on to this book right here, you're going to find yourself. You are in this Bible, bro.
Okay.
Because I didn't know before myself.
Which Bible is that?
It's a KJV Bible.
Oh, okay.
It's a KJV Bible. This is your history book right here, bro.
Okay.
It's just that we don't know it. This thing I didn't know because watch this. What language was your forefather speaking prior to Spanish and English? What language was your forefather speaking?
It was a little dialect.
Eh?
It was a dialect.
It was a language, bro. You know
was a language.
who told us it's a dialect? The same people that conquer us.
Well, true.
You see, because what?
That makes sense.
When you speak your language, they call it dialect.
Yes.
Dialect, right?
Exactly.
But when they speak the dialect, they call it language.
Exactly.
They cannot tell the Chinese they're speaking dialect. They don't tell that to the Chinese, right? The Chinese, they speak Mandarin, right?
Yes.
Okay, because we use the tongue to talk, right?
Absolutely.
God call it language. It's not dialect. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all this is confusion. Why? Because when they say that, we don't see us as being a king. You're a king on the earth, bro. You're a king, bro. It's just that you don't know. We're supposed to be ruling the earth.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
When you take a look right now, right here, let's just take a look right here in America, right? Here in North America. Who suffered the most? What race of people suffered the number one?
I would say African Americans.
And who else after that?
We Hispanics.
Latino, right? So-called Latino. You know why? Because what? This is what God said. What is? I'm going to show you. This is why we suffer. It's not by coincidence. Because we didn't listen. Our forefathers didn't listen to God. He asked. We didn't do it. Watch this. This is the book of Deuteronomy. Watch this.
Okay.
It's very simple. This is the thing I'm coming out here to teach my people. Because I love my people. Watch.
Absolutely.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. What? So God said first in the beginning. He said, Deuteronomy 28 verse 1. And shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God. So he's our God. Watch this.
Yeah.
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Bro, listen, God said if we do what he said to do, he's going to put us above all the nations. I never read this in the Bible. I didn't know this was in the Bible. Okay, now watch this. It says if we listen, right? Now watch. If we don't listen, what's going to happen? Watch this. I want to show you the opposite. Watch this.
Yeah,
It says verse 15, because when you read Deuteronomy 28, verses 1 through 14, it's talking about the blessing if we listen.
Sure.
Now, from verse 15 through 68, if we don't listen, this is what you say. But it's a curse for disobedience, right? That's why you see the black man, the so-called black man, the so-called Latino, we've been arrested by the police easily.
Yes.
Litting, litting, a little bit of marijuana, they can arrest you and take you to a jail for 20 years.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You see, a lot of so-called blacks being shot and killed on the street with nothing happened. A young Latino brother just got killed in Chicago, 13 years old, right?
Yeah.
Why? Watch it. This is the reason why. He said, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Look at the first curse, right?
Yes.
We live in a city, right? Sterling
Yes.
is a city, right? Watch this. He said, curse shall thou be in the city,
Okay.
and curse shall thou be in the field. Because when you, let's suppose this area, who live in this area? Muslim, Latino,
Latinos.
right?
Yeah.
Now, how many white people do you see that live in this area?
It's barely.
Exactly. You know why? Because the curse is upon us. We the people of the Bible, bro.
Yes. Yes. Oh,
You see what I'm saying? It's just that we don't know. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we're trying, because watch it. I want to show you something.
Okay.
You know the Mexican, right?
Yes.
Okay, watch this. Let me show you something. You see, this book right here is very old. You see when they wrote it? 1492, right? When the so-called gringo, when they came over here, the one that conquered us, this is what they say. I want to show you. Let me see, I want to show you something. Watch. Okay, so you can read it. So you won't be me. These people, they study. They track you down, your forefather and me, right? Watch what they say. He said, the Mexican, right, are originally of the 10 tribes captured by Salman III and of the family of Issachar. What? Issachar right here. It's in the Bible. Look, you see right here? You see what I'm saying? So, for example, my brother, the Mexican, they don't know it. They don't know it.
They don't.
They don't know. You see, that's why we come out here, because we study. You see, I got a whole bunch of books right there. You see what I'm saying? We put up time for this, just to give the information to our people. Right? Because I love you. I don't want you to die. You see what I'm saying? I want you to be safe. Right? But what do we need to do? We got to keep God's commandment, bro.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? You got a good spirit, because you see a lot of people coming here, they don't got time for the Most High. Everybody's in a rush. Right?
Everybody's in a rush.
I could be doing something else too, right?
I was literally about to say that. Yeah, I'm sure you
God
got
bless
things
you.
to do.
I could be doing other things, right?
Family time, I mean, just
Thank
working.
you.
And
Exactly, right?
oh, I know. Yeah.
But I come here trying to talk to the brother, they don't want to listen. You see what I'm saying? Watch what he said. Whom the Indian recognize as their special ancestor. Because you know Mexico is mainly, I'm talking about, I'll say Central America and North America. You know, the Mexican is like a big country. Like they look at them as, you see what I'm saying? So that's what the guy said. So you see, all this information right here. You see what I'm saying? So the reason why this thing happened to us was black people went to slavery, right?
Yes.
He was prophesying. God said we're going to go into slavery. I'll show you what. God said it, bro. It's, when you see they shot the black people on the street, believe me, it's in the Bible. God said that's how they're going to kill us. When they kill the Latino, the way they kill the young brother, I'll show you. Watch this. It's in the Bible. Okay. God already told us the problem because the Christian church, they don't teach that.
Yeah, I'm going to, that's what happens.
It's for business. The Christian is for business. They don't do the way I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? Earlier there was some people came from there. They came and I confounded. The Most High confounded. They were not expecting. Like I was going through the Bible. I was starting them. They can't say nothing because they don't study. They don't know what the Bible is talking about. You see what I'm saying? We study. We don't talk. I didn't just pop up and came up over here because you can ask me a question. If I don't answer, that will make me a fool.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? That's why we got to study. Watch it. I'll show you. Black people went to slavery. It was already prophesied. Why? Because we don't listen, bro. We don't listen. We're the same people. They're trying to divide black and Latino. We're the same people.
The same. Literally the same.
But you know the problem? They make us against you and you guys against us. But I cannot kill you because you're my brother. We're the same people.
We're just born in different areas in the world.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's the only difference.
But what? And people don't understand it like that. Right? Because they speak Latin and I don't speak, for example, Spanish. Then they look at me like I'm a different person.
It's just a language.
Thank you.
Just a language.
And because also they lack wisdom. Because if you lack wisdom, you understand, okay, this brother speak this language, maybe he's my brother, I don't know. You see what I'm saying?
No,
but they
are,
don't
bro.
think like that.
No,
But they don't think like that, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What? So he told me to hear what God already said. He said it's going to happen. This is the book of Deuteronomy, right?
Okay.
What? I'm gonna jump to verses 45. What? So what I want to ask you, right?
Sir.
When you bought this car, bro, did you pay cash?
I literally pay cash for this one.
You pay everything fully.
Yeah, for this one. Previous, no, I had to literally finance it.
You got to finance, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, where did you go to finance it?
Man, you gotta go directly to the bank or to the dealer.
Thank you. Hey, let me show you. It's in the Bible. Watch it. How many so-called white people do you see that go to Latino to get finance to buy a house or a car? How many? None. It's not. We're the only one that go to them, right?
Yeah.
Watch it. You know who owns this stuff?
I'm guessing they're Hispanics. Probably not.
Actually, no.
Yeah,
You know
probably
who owns it? It's a Chinese.
You know what? I was literally about to say that. I mean, they own most of the Latino
Exactly.
businesses. They do.
Because they know we're gonna go and spend the money.
Yes.
They play with our
So
mindset.
they buy it by the Hispanics to work, so they
Exactly,
can
because they
attract.
make the money, bro. Hey,
No,
they
that's
make
true,
the money.
that's true,
You
that's
see what I'm
true.
saying?
I certainly
But
agree
watch
on
this. Can you and me, let's suppose we put money together, right?
Okay.
Can we go into a China and set up a store like that? That's the point, bro. That's how you know what
Not gonna
actually.
happen.
I know, right? Hey, but people don't believe it. Watch this. Watch this. So he said, this is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28.
Okay.
Right, verse 45. Watch this. He said, I'm going to read 44 because I was just telling you earlier. So we got to go to them. If I want to buy a house, I got to go to them. Anything, right? School, then early what? He said, he shall lend to thee.
Okay.
Lend, that means you borrow, right?
Of course.
He shall lend unto thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. That's why we always behind them. You see that?
Strong words.
Of course.
Oh, strong words.
Hey, the Most High, he's serious. His word is strong.
Wow.
Because what Paul, he said, and thou shalt be the tail. He said, moreover, right?
Yes.
All these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee. So it doesn't matter where we go. We go to France, we go to Germany,
Yes.
we can run to America. It doesn't matter where we go.
Literally hunting us.
As watch it. And it will overtake thee till thou be destroyed. Because when you look at us as a nation, we're destroyed. Black people, they don't know who they are. Black people, they don't know who they are. Latino, they don't know. If you ask them, they say, I'm Latino, I'm a Salvadorian, I'm from Honduras, I'm from... we don't know who we are. But when you ask any so-called white person, they'll say, oh, I'm from Germany. Oh, I'm from this.
You know what? That's true. That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what they say?
noticed that.
They say the best way to hide from blacks and Latino, put in a book.
Wow.
No, bro, because we don't read. We don't read. No, that's what white people say. They say the best way to hide from blacks and Latino, put in a book and drop the book right before them. It's true, bro.
You're just gonna pass by.
It's true because we worry about Messi, Ronaldo, you know, Jebabe,
Oh yeah, that's
Maluma.
true.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
You see what I'm saying?
We
When
don't
you go to
spend
the
time
library,
on
go, you know,
educating ourselves.
when you go to the library right here, bro, you know who you see in the library? White people, Chinese, Middle Eastern. You don't see blacks and Latinos in the library studying. We don't like to study. What is look what God said after that. He said, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God to keep his commandment and statute which he commanded thee, and that shall be upon thee for a sign. You know what is a sign? So How do we recognize this is a Taco Bell? The sign. So the curses, that's what's going to identify who are the people of God. Because guess what? Watch this. Before this is what God said to you, to your father and your mother. Watch what God said. Deuteronomy 7:6. Watch this. It's beautiful. This book is your book, bro. Deuteronomy 7:6. Watch this. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. There we go. So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. It says, for thou art an holy people. Okay? You see the word right there?
Yes.
So the word holy just means separate, set apart. For example, let's suppose that, so-called white people, they eat pork. You are not supposed to eat pork. So you set apart, right? Let's suppose they celebrate Mother Day. You don't celebrate Mother Day because you set apart, you holy. The word holy just means you belong only to the Most High.
Yes.
Only to Him. Watch this. He said, for thou art a holy people, right? Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto Himself. Bro, imagine that. And we don't appreciate, bro. We don't even think about it. Black on black crimes, we kill each other over marijuana, drugs, women, shoes, over all type of nonsense. You see what I'm saying? We hate each other. Latino want to kill black, black want to kill Latino. Look at what God said. He said we special, bro. He said, the Lord that God has chosen thee to be a special people unto Himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Woo. Wow. So why are we in this condition? That's the question we're going to be like, whoa. If we're supposed to be above, why are we below now? Something wrong, right?
That's what we choose to. Because we're all equal. We're all given literally.
The Most High opened the gate for us. He said,
yes.
Children, come to me. We refuse. Because what He said to all of us. Because you see this right here, right? Yes. These are your forefathers.
Yes.
These are the native Indians. Over 100 million were exterminated, right? By the hand of the so-called white people, right? They did that, right? The Chinese didn't do that.
Nope.
Right? Nope. Right? So, and this is what they did to the Negro. This is the Negro in the boat right there. The slavery, right? What? I'll show you. I want to show you. Because if you notice something, if you go to Spain, I don't know if you have been to Europe.
No, I haven't.
Okay, I've been to Europe like 3 or 4 times, right? Okay, when you go to, I've been to Germany, I've been all over Europe. Okay, nice. So I've seen Colombia.
Okay.
In France.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I've seen Colombia, Venezuela. I've seen them in Germany, in Italy, all over.
All over.
I've seen Negro, I so-called black, all over the place, right? Watch this. I'm gonna read 64 first before I jump here. Watch what he said. He said, and the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
Okay.
So God says He's gonna scatter us among all the nations. Watch. Okay. Watch. He said, from the end of the earth even unto the other, and then thou shalt serve other gods. That's why we became Christian and Muslim. Because Christianity has nothing to do with the Bible. It came from Constantine, right?
Yes.
In Turkey, remember? The Byzantine Empire, right?
Yes.
That's why he said, other God, which neither thou nor thy father have known, even wood and stone. Because in the beginning, the cross was made with the wood. In the beginning. Now the stone, that's the Islam. Because if you take a look at the Islam religion, they go to the Mecca.
Yes.
Right? When they go to the pilgrim, the Mecca, they have a stone. It's a small rock that fell, is like a meteorite, right?
Yes.
So they go and they kiss it.
Yes.
A lot of Negro, they're Muslim. Believe me or not, I tell you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is
But our forefathers were not Muslim. Why we follow Muslim? Why we follow Islam? Our forefathers, they were not Christian. Like your forefathers, the native here, they were not Christian. Who brought Christianity over here? The Europeans. The same people.
Literally same people.
And today you ask my people, they say I'm Christian. I say, no, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. You got to study. You got to watch your mouth, right? Now what? Slavery, what? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt. So when you look at this word, Egypt is a Greek word, right? You know what does it mean?
Egypt.
It has a meaning.
Okay.
Let me show you. What is the meaning? Yeah, bro. Hey, I love you, man. You got a good spirit, bro. You got a good spirit. Not many people come here, they don't have that spirit, right? So let's go right here in the book of Exodus, right? Let me go to chapter 13 first. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you 2%. What is the meaning of the word Egypt, right? Watch it. So I'm in the book of Exodus, right? Because the Bible explains itself.
Yes.
Right? Or I can use a Bible dictionary. I have a Bible dictionary, you show the same thing. Now, let's use the Bible. He said, and Moses said unto the people, so to the Israelites, right?
Yes.
He said, remember this day in which he came out from Egypt, comma. What does it mean, comma, in English? Comma, when you put comma, that means your sentence is not finished yet. You still want to finish your sentence, right?
You gotta continue.
Exactly. He said, out of what? The house of bondage. So the word Egypt is a Greek word. It means Egypto.
Okay.
It's Egypto. It's not an English word. It's Egypto is a Greek word, which just means the house of slavery. Because the country was not called Egypt in the beginning. You know how God called it? Misraim.
Okay.
That's the original name. It was not called Egypt. It was later that the Greeks, the name is Egypto. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because what? I'll show you another place. What? A different place. What? God, He knows everything. It's just that we don't study what? Exodus chapter 20, verses 2. What? He said, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, comma, out of the house of what? So it just means slavery. Now what he told us, Latino and black, this was going to happen. You don't listen, this is one of the curses. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, so into slavery again.
Yes.
What? Because remember, how did our forefather went to slavery in Egypt? They walk. Remember?
Oh yeah. I mean, of
remember,
course. Yeah.
They walk, right? Because Egypt and Israel is together.
Yes.
So they literally walk. Now watch how this is gonna happen. Because you're gonna make a difference. Watch this. He said we walk into Egypt, into slavery, bondage, the house of God, and then we walk.
With shit.
You see right there? Now I want to show you something. Did you know that they took some of your forefathers as a slave from here to Europe? Huh? I can show you. You see this book right here? You see that book right there?
Okay.
I watch this. I'll show you quick. Because they don't teach this here in America. They can teach you.
Okay.
Watch this. I'll show you. This is what they did. Christopher Columbus, he tell you what. I'll show it to you. These people, they know, man. Hey, what? Let me see. This is what they did, bro. That's what we try to tell the people. We try to tell our people. Oh, hey.
Yeah, they're going to tell us what they want to tell us, not the
there we go.
Not the truth.
Exactly. That's what they want us to believe. Okay. So this is the first slave that they took.
Okay.
Native Indian, your forefather.
Okay.
He said, when our cargo in which I wish, so I want to show it to my public. Okay, this is from what? The conquest of the New World, the American Holocaust, all right? The American Holocaust, all right? He said, when our caravan, so caravan just means ships, is another word, right? In which I wish to go home. This is Christopher Columbus, right?
Okay, yes.
Had to leave for Spain, right? We gathered together in our settlement, 1,600 people, male and female of those Indians. So keep in mind, right?
Okay.
Watch this. He said, of whom among the best male and female we embarked on our caravan on 17 February 1492. 3 years after they came here. Watch this. Watch this. He said, so just this group, they took 550 slaves. So, right, watch it. That's one group, right? Watch this. He said, of the rest who were left, the announcement went around that whoever want them could take as many as he pleased. As many as he pleased.
Wow.
Watch this. And this was done. So let's suppose this white guy say, okay, I want 20, I want 50, I want, you take whatever you want. What
happened?
What? He said, and when everybody had been supplied, these people, they're wicked, bro. What? Whatever they want. He said, there were some 400 of them left to whom permission was granted to go whatever they wanted. Among them were many women who had infants at the breast. They, in order the better to escape us, since they were afraid we would try to catch them again, left the infant behind anywhere on the ground and started to flee like desperate people. You see how they make mockery of us, bro?
Wow.
He said, no one knows what happened to those 600 or the also left over native who were enslaved. You see that? On the admiral ordered by whoever wanted them, or the 400 or so who fled in terror, or the abandoned infant, right?
Yes.
She said, by the time Columbus' ships entered the waters outside Spain,
Yes.
of the 550 captured Indians, he took with him 200 had died.
Okay.
Because you know how they put them. They put them like this, just
Yeah,
like it's the
like
same
that.
thing happened to us
And
too.
it's a long trip. It's
Thank you.
yeah, it's-
Imagine that, bro.
we're human beings.
He's on the water. Is that, listen, okay, you know, from here in plane, we know the plane go fast. When I fly from here to Europe, it take me 8 hours and a half, like 9 hours
Yeah,
in plane.
It's about a 9 hours.
Okay, right? So imagine you being in the water on the boat. It takes like weeks,
Yeah.
right?
It's a long trip.
What happened after that? He said, slave, he said 200 died. He said, Punel, we cast them into the sea. You see that? I'm telling you, that's what they did with the Negro, bro. This is a Bible prophecy. That's what we're telling our people. They cast them. That's why you see the shark.
Yeah.
Because the shark before, they were not eating human flesh. But since 1492, when they cast the native Indian and the so-called blacks into the ocean, what happened? The shark, they start eating human flesh and they start coming on the shore. That's why when you go to the beach now, you gotta be careful. Because the shark, they smell human flesh now. They're used to it.
They're used to it now.
You see what I'm talking about? It was not like that.
Even though it was a long time ago, but it's there. Yeah.
No, because imagine, anytime you go to the beach, you gotta watch out. Why?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
the
of
shark
course.
now
Of course.
is that you feed your dog with flesh meat, right? Flesh meat with bloody. Guess what? When he see a human being, he's gonna attack them. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course.
Exactly. Because what you go, I'm not sure you do. I'm glad you know the most I giving you some like power right now. What you say? When they reached Cadiz, half of the remaining 350 slaves were sick and dying. Only a relative few survived much longer because Cuneo surmised they are not working people, right?
Yes.
And they very much fear cold, nor have they long life. You see that? Right?
Yes.
So this is just a small, because this book right here, you see this is bloody. You see what I'm saying, bro? So that's why, you know, we come out, that's why they say the best way to hide from blacks and Latino, put in the book. It's true, bro. Look, you didn't know this, right?
Put her in ink.
And we went in school, still they don't teach you those things.
Don't doubt.
That's why we got to research. You know,
Yeah.
the Bible says study. It says study to prove thyself. We got to study.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm, hey bro, I'm gonna give you my flyer because myself, I'm getting ready to, you know, to pack up. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
I'm gonna give you my flyer. I do have a YouTube,
Absolutely.
a YouTube channel, bro.
Okay. Thank you.
You know, I'm gonna give you two actually, one in Spanish and one in English. Why? Because, so, I do have a SoundCloud,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right? Because you know, I teach, you know, and then you know, I do what I gotta do now. In Spanish, you're gonna see my YouTube.
Okay.
It's right there.
Awesome.
It's a 12 tribe of Israel on the Christ.
Okay.
My website is right there, and my name is Frank.
Awesome.
You see what I'm saying, bro? You know, hey, bro, you got a good spirit. You know, next time when I see you, I want you to improve, bro.
Thank
you
you.
see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
absolutely.
Because the most I need you. You see what I'm saying?
And I appreciate
So we
for
need
the,
people that
lesson.
got spirit like you.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of Latino waking up these days. Don't take me to a lot. In New York, Puerto Rico, is a lot of Latino waking up.
You
See,
always-
I got Latino right there online watching me. While
there we go.
I'm like, yeah, I do
Okay.
have a Latino right there.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of brother waking up, man. A lot of people talk. We trying to bring out the word to our people, so we gotta wake up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
absolutely. I'm the type of person that I'm always thirsty for more. You know.
That's
I-
good, hey,
yeah.
bro. And like I said, my phone number's right there, bro. You holler at me, you wanna
Appreciate it.
learn, feel free, bro. You see what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate
I'm
it.
your brother. You see what I'm
Appreciate your
saying?
time.
I'm
Right.
your brother. Any question, bro? And be safe, bro. You
Will
see
do.
what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you
yeah,
for
yeah,
your time.
yeah.
Thank you for
Hey,
your lessons.
you have a Bible in the house?
Yeah, I do. I
Hey,
ask you to.
there we go. Hey, make sure you get a KJV. And remember this. This is was taken from the Bible. I want to show you quick. Let me see. What is my apocrypha, right? This was part of the Bible. And the Protestant, they took it from the Bible.
Okay.
You see, the word is a Greek word.
It is a good one.
It means the hidden one.
Oh wow.
Apocrypha is hidden. Why? Because the information right here is exposed that this is not Christ. Believe me, it's in here. And it talk about the Latino. When you go to the book of 2nd Ezra, it talk about the Latino. It talk about the Latino. Like I show you in this book, because this book, whoever wrote this book, this is what they use.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's called the Apocrypha. You see what I'm saying, bro? Get it, bro. You're gonna love it. It's a lot of power into that thing, bro.
I'll be checking your
Hey,
YouTube channel.
the Most High bless you, man. You
Thank
see
you.
what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely, bro. All praise be unto the Most High Yahweh, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Shalom, King. All praises, man. All praises, right? Blessed be the Most High, man. And I'll be calling out shortly, right? Let's go. Couple more precepts, man. Let's go to couple more precepts as I was reading it, right? Let's go in the book of Luke, chapter 8. Let's go to Luke, chapter 8. Right? Luke, chapter 8. Let's go to Luke, chapter 8. We're going to read verses 19 through 21. Luke, chapter 8. Right? Let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 8, verses 19 through 21. Right? This is the book of Luke, chapter 8, verses 19 through 21. Right? The brother got a good spirit, man. Right? All praise unto the Most High. One that happened, that's all that matters. We don't worry about the multitude. Rebellious and wicked and proud multitude, we ain't dealing with that. Right? The Most High is not with it. Understand it? So this is the book of Luke, chapter 8, and verses 19. And it reads, Then came to him his mother and his brethren, and could not come at him for the press. And it was told him by certain which say, Thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to see thee. And he answered and said unto them, My mother and my brethren are these which share the word of Yahweh and do it. And Kwame Shala. Kwame Shala, man. Kwame Shala. That's the Most High. So, if your mother doesn't keep God's commandment, it's vain. You're wasting your time and you're leading your mom to destruction. Don't buy no flower to your mom. Don't say Happy Mother's Day because God hates it. It's Antichrist. Esa es doctrina satánica. Es anticristo. Hola, señor, ¿cómo está? Hermano, una pregunta. ¿De dónde eres usted? Ok, basado en la Biblia. Ok, ¿dónde está escrita que usted es salvadoreño? ¿Y cuál parte de la Biblia el Señor llama a ustedes salvadoreño? Exacto. So, ¿cuál es usted el nombre basado en la Biblia? ¿Cómo Dios llamado al pueblo del Salvador? Mira cómo Dios.
Los impíos. Impíos.
No impío, Señor. No impío. Ok, escucho. Ese es el libro de Deuteronomio. Mira lo que dice. Ya voy a leer de Éxodo. Escucho bien lo que dice la palabra y al comienzo con Moisés. Ese es el libro de Éxodo capítulo 12 y versículo 1. Yahweh dijo a Moisés y a Aarón en el país de Egipto: Este mes será para ustedes el comienzo de los meses, right? El primero de los meses del año. Hablan a la comunidad de Israel y díganle. So, ¿cómo Dios llama a ustedes? Israelitas. Vámonos para leer aquí el libro de Levítico, capítulo 1, versículo 1. Levítico, sí. Ese es el libro de Levítico.
¿Tú de dónde eres?
Yo, israelita, de Jerusalén, yo soy judío. Pero nací en África del Oeste, el país es Benín. Mis antepasados son judíos. Ustedes son israelitas como yo, nosotros somos igual gente. Mira lo que dice. Ese es el libro de Levítico, capítulo 1 y versículo 1. Yahweh llamó a Moisés y le habló así desde la tienda de las citas divinas. Esto tiene que decir a los hijos de Israel. A los hijos de Israel. No dice los cristianos. Yo no hablando a los cristianos. No. Dice a los hijos de Israel. Vámonos para leer aquí el libro de Deuteronomio.